The tale of the goat and the sheep dialogue as a means of conflict resolution. In a mild, beautiful meadow, bordered by towering mountains and flowing rivers, lived a community of animals. Among them were the lively goat, known for his playful antics and stubborn nature, and the gentle sheep, admired for her calm demeanor and woolly coat. Though different in many ways, the meadow's inhabitants lived together in harmony, sharing the abundant resources. One Harmathan, however, a dispute arose between the goat and the sheep over a lush patch of grass near the old oak tree. The goat claimed it as his favorite grazing spot, where he could jump and frolic to his heart's content. The sheep, on the other hand, saw it as the best place to feed her lambs, providing them with the rich nutrition they needed. The disagreement quickly spread throughout the meadow, causing a stir among the other animals. The goat, with his assertive and persistent attitude, was convinced that he had the right to the spot because he had grazed there every morning for years. The sheep, gentle but resolute, argued that her lamb's well-being depended on the access to the grass in that specific area. The meadow, once peaceful, was now filled with tension. Seeing the growing discord, the wise owl, who watched over the meadow from his perch in the ancient oak tree, decided to intervene. He called for a meeting at the edge of the meadow, inviting both the goat and the sheep to come and discuss their differences. The other animals gathered around, hopeful for a peaceful resolution. The owl began the meeting with a soothing voice. "My dear friends," he said, "we all cherish this meadow and its bounty. Let us remember that through understanding and dialogue, we can find a way to meet everyone's needs." The goat was the first to speak. "This patch of grass has been my playground and grazing spot for as long as I can remember," he declared. "It's where I feel most free and happy." The sheep responded softly but firmly. "I understand your attachment to the spot, goat," she said, "but my lambs need this grass to grow strong and healthy. It is the best place for them to feed." The conversation grew intense as both sides presented their arguments. However, the owl, with his wisdom and calm presence, encouraged them to listen to each other and seek a compromise. He reminded them of the meadow's long history of cooperation and mutual respect. As the dialogue continued, the goat and the sheep began to see each other's perspectives. The goat realized the importance of the sheep's need to nourish her lambs, while the sheep understood the goat's love for the spot. They started to think creatively about how to share the space. Finally, they reached an agreement. The goat would use the patch in the mornings for his playful grazing, and the sheep would have the area in the afternoons, ensuring her lambs could feed and grow strong. The other animals in the meadow rejoiced at the news, relieved that harmony had been restored. To celebrate their newfound understanding, the meadow's inhabitants held a gathering, where the goat and the sheep stood side by side, symbolizing unity and cooperation. The tale of their resolution became a lesson for all, a testament to the power of dialogue. Moral of the story: the story of the goat and the sheep teaches us that through dialogue and understanding, even the most stubborn disputes can be resolved. By listening to each other's needs and finding common ground, we can turn conflicts into opportunities for cooperation. The tale tells us that, in any community, communication and mutual respect are the keys to maintaining harmony and peace.